School. Zombies. Boobs. Okay, dude, I'm on it. These three words are what lured me into watching this. Well, okay, maybe just a third word. Honestly, I hate a horror genre, because I don't get a dopamine rush after experiencing fear, like most of you do. And zombies are not a cute ponies, so if there are some horror elements, it should be worth it. And you know what? Damn, it's worth it! And boobs are not the only justification. In short, the series doesn't even attempt to immerse us in the character's life before the apocalypse. What? Create a strong emotional connection with the surroundings, so you feel uncomfortable when I start slashing everyone? Ha, cheap trick. The show talks about this head-on and begins to slash everyone off without these theatrics. Ha, nice. No answers. Here's the infected, here's the panic.
Run, bitch! Run!
It might seem like our main character is a typical isekai Kirita, but not really. So you know that feeling when you watch it over 100 titles, half of which a dumb isekai. Yes, I am a fan of degeneracy. So what? Sound like a title of another isekai. And you already know all possible cliches and archetypes. Well, High School of the Dead can give CPR to you anime brain. Mouth to mouth, just as it should be. I can't even remember how many times it made me break out of the fetal position and say, "Whoa, did you really just say that? You a cool dude." And no, this is not a Tarantino films. It's still an ecchi harem, and that's what's pleasantly surprising. So, if we talk about the harem, the Decide to Live unites our group. Meet the smart tsundere, childhood friend of the main character. Senpai, a hidden sadist, skilled in the art of the sword. Horny nurse, one of the reasons to watch the series. Chubby guy, a hidden sadist, and that guy in the back desk who assembles a Kalashnikov assault rifle with the closed eyes. And I always said, don't bully the quiet guy from the back desk. And the last member of the group, someone please kill here. Seriously, this is the main character childhood friend and his ex-girlfriend, who left him for his best friend, who turned it into zombie, and main character smashed his skull with the bat like a ripe watermelon. Oh my god. And not even 15 minutes had passed after his death when she said, "You know, you have changed. I love you." And she justifies this by saying that girls are weak. Oh, come on, fuck you. And you know what? He say exactly that. Boom, what? Red alert, protagonist is not a wimp. And that's what I was talking about. These characters are ordinary people caught in universal chaos, and they are trying to adapt to it. We see the evolution of the characters from the ordinary high school students to the close night team, where conflict arises and it seems alive. The main character can figure out his feeling. Intellectually, he understands that she is the bitch, but the hormones in the body of the sexually mature teenager do not subside. And also the realization that the world is fucked. Caring for the family, and the need to complete the Young Warrior course in 15 minutes. I'll be honest, the main plot is far from masterpiece, more precisely as simply as possible and in the spirit of the zombie genre. But the way it manages to hold attention in a such slow narrative is pretty cool. The events of the 12th episode cover 3 days from the beginning of epidemic. Wow! But what's the secret? This is far from 10 out of 10. There are many points to nitpick, and I think I understand. For me, the indicator of a good anime is when at 3 AM you want to start the next episode. And High School of the Dead managed to do that. And maybe I was in the right mood, but the atmosphere reminded me of the first Dying Light. This, however played, will understand. What is this world capable of, and what rules is ready to impose? Fortunately, they didn't show us any zombie runners. I will have grabbed myself, no doubt. They are all slow, but they appear out of nowhere and in large numbers. Quite dumb and fragile, but dangerous. This convention may be a little disruptive to the thoughtful viewer experience, but they are much better for advancing the plot and maintaining attention than cheaply killing of K characters. Seriously. And that's why I never read a manga, and glad there's no a continuation. Almost 15 years have passed, and the likelihood is extremely low. Yes, you understood it all correctly. I'm glad it ended where it did, and I don't want to know the ending, because I know the rules of this genre, and I don't want to see my girls being eaten by some ugly bastard zombies. Understand what I mean? When you expect the rules of the game from the beginning, you know what to expect. But here, you still don't know what to expect, and you've already attached yourself to the characters. And there couldn't be a better ending than a beach episode. Therefore, School of the Dead solemnly open the Forgotten Diamond section and goes to your list of anime to watch or even review after a long time. I tried to avoid a spoiler for maximum enjoyment. For those who want to support the release of video on Patreon, the link in the description. Thanks. As well as social networks, Telegram, Twitter. And you know what? This girl wrote on the main character's back. That's it.